When was the last time you thought about the jerrycan? Probably never, and that's a good thing. The importance of transporting liquids, especially fuel, during wartime is exceptionally important. Unfortunately, the credit for recognition of this was left to a man in Germany with a little mustache, who tasked German companies with coming up with a reliable, simple solution for transporting liquid. Credit for the solution would be awarded to this man, of Muller Engineering in 1937, though the exact development has roots in a company operated by the same man, Arthur Muller. He had ownership in the engineering firm that bore his name, as well as Ambi Budd Presswork, or ABP. Working at ABP at the time was an American engineer, Paul Pleiss, who immediately recognized the superior design of the jerrycan to what the British and Americans had been using. The air chamber on the top was designed to let the can float if dropped in the water. The mouth was sealed with rubber and had a breather spout so it could pour smoothly, and most importantly, it was lined with plastic so it could be filled with water or fuel. All things we think of now as obvious, but wasn't even dreamt of by the Allies at the time. Pleiss was so convinced of the jerrycan's superiority that when war broke out in Europe, he flew back to the US with a detailed copy of the design given to him by a colleague at ABP, and tried in vain to convince the American military to put it into production. While his pleas fell on deaf ears back home, he was obviously making sense because it was not long after that the British put their own version to work on the battlefield. It took some extra convincing, and some lying, about the amount of fuel spillage overseas for the Americans to finally start production of their own version.